Hi everybody, thank you very much for joining me today. I've got today a Cannondale electric bike, and this bike is a lot of fun. If you guys ever decide to get an electric bike, I don't know about the other brands, but this Cannondale is one of the best ones. Great speed on it. Let's go ahead and take a tour around the bike. These are the tires here. And the tires are just like perfect. They're not too thick, they're not too thin, they have good grip. They have these little covers that go around them so the water doesn't go on you, which is perfect. This light here is really bright, so let's go ahead and take a look here. And by the way, if you're wanting to purchase one, it's going to be costing around that price. So this is the Cannondale Movaro Step T. So as you can see here, there's nothing in the middle for you to get over, which is really easy access, and it's about $4,200, $43 after tax. This is the kind of the instrument panel. This is the power button. You click on that, and this shows you, of course, how much battery you have. I have like basically full battery, how fast you're going, the range. So let's go ahead. This is what you use here to toggle. So as you can see here is off, and I'm gonna go ahead and put the plus sign. And now it's eco, so I can go 50 miles on eco mode based upon, the battery. And then right now we go touring, that's 25 miles I can go, the range. Sport mode, 21, and of course turbo, which is 19 miles. That's pretty good. And then you have this info button right here. And by the way, if you want to toggle down, click on toggle down and it goes down. But then you just got this info button here, so let's click that. That has the odometer, trip distance, clock, max speed. So I went 23.4 miles per hour, and I can tell you that that was in turbo mode. So that's pretty good. That's not that bad, average speed 9.8 miles per hour, trip time, range, odometer again. So great info that it provides you, and you also have the info button right here. This is the light button, so let's go ahead and click on that. And this light is just so bright. It's an LED light they have in there, and it is perfect. Really good light. And by the way, in the back you have these LEDs. Isn't that great? I mean, when you put your brakes, so let's go ahead and put the brakes on. Well, apparently the brakes don't make it brighter, but this is an awesome feature. And you also have this bench right here, so if you want to put like a little backpack thing on the side, you have the ability of doing that. The seat is very comfortable. There's no issues after riding it for a while. You've got the kickstand here, which is perfect. That comes with it. And also, by the way, you've got this thing here so it doesn't splash all over you, right? And by the way, the brakes are disc brakes, as you can see here. And you got ones in the front, and you also have ones in the back. Perfect. You've got the generator for the pedal right here. And this is the battery, by the way. This battery, this is where you slide it in. You slide it in, slide it out. So it's perfect. So let's go ahead and turn off the light here. And turn off the power. Of course, you know what this is. This is the little ringer. It's not the best little ringer, but it does make a statement. You also have gear changes. If you want to change the gears, you have that ability right there. You have the brakes. The handles are good grips. Perfect. And you also have that little reflector here in the front. The one thing is with these wires sticking out, it might cover, it might not cover the light, but of course the light, if it's protruding up, I think that might be a little issue, but I don't think it is. I rode it and no issues. There's also a shock here for bumps in the road, so you have that. Overall, this bike is, one of my favorite bikes I've ever ridden, and is not only due to all the cool technology features of it, but this in general of how the bike is. is really convenient. Is, you know, they put everything comes together for you in terms of the bike. Is a commuter bike, and you know, this bike you can go for quite some distance and not be tired or not be you know, not have any issues whatsoever with it. So and by the way, you have the ability to lock the battery here. You have a lock there. Protect Connect is called here, and what that means is you have the ability, this is like a lock right here, to lock your bike, and it will lock the tires and everything. So this is a really